What's up, y'all? It's your girls, Kymm and Kayla from the Patio with Kymm. And today's company is Kim Wilson of Everybody's Cool on the
He's
radio out there in Oakland, California. So, what's up, Kim? How you doing?
man, nice to see you again, man. I get co-host there. How you doing,
How are you?
man?
You got any shout outs you want to make before we go ahead and get our listeners to get going and tuning in?
Oh man, I'm following your league. Man. I'm an amateur.
Oh, here you go. Here you go. All right, to all my listeners, I hope y'all out there and y'all gonna enjoy this conversation that we about to have because it's gonna be on and popping. So let's do this. So, how about you introduce yourself to everybody? Let
Dang,
everybody know who Kim is and, a little bit about what your concepts are out there in Oakland.
man, you hit me with like a 5 question series. I don't even know where to start.
Start with who you are. Start with who you are.
All right, from Oakland. I even go back to college where I sat on the wall at Clark and not I didn't know that many people. So, knowing about two or three people in Atlanta going to Clark and then coming back to Oakland and staying in my little humble spot, probably know about 5 or 6 people.
All right, all right. So, what brought you to radio?
Um, what got me started in radio was actually when I was going to Clark. So I used to work in the mass comm department, and they had a radio show called a radio thing called WCL WC wait, is it WCLK? I forgot what it was. Anyway, I used to go on there every day and I used to watch this dude. He's a DJ and dude was just always happy. And I was like, wait a minute, dude, you're not even making more than that. It's not the money for me. It's just the happiness. And dude was so happy. Like I just watched him work and he like changed people's minds. He made people think. And I was like, man, I want to do that.
Oh, all right, all right.
Being cool with everybody was easy for me. It's just when I saw that, I was like, "Oh, dude, I like that."
Okay, so what were the steps that you took to get to where you are now? Like, were
Well,
other
I
than that person being your influence, who guided you into what you needed to do?
it was really weird because when I got ready to start, I tried to apply to all these different roles. And I wanted to when podcasting came out in 2009 or something like that. That's when I really started. Um, I got a TV show. I do music. Um, and just being having a creative outlet. And then I just started seeing things. I was like, wait a minute, I could do this by myself. I don't even
Um,
need, you know what I mean? I could do this by myself. And I think by having a different type of personality, it would it'd be way easier to talk over a microphone. And then I
oh,
can
okay.
everybody.
So, were there any complaints, any complications, any type of trial and errors that you had to get into?
Oh yeah, because you got to go through that. Because sometimes I think the hardest part for me right now is making sure my guests show up.
Yeah,
Uh, that's
I feel that.
that yeah, that's the hardest one. But actually getting in front of people and talking makes it way easier when you get through those hurdles. Once you
Oh,
get there, like you guys doing right now, I'm taking notes from y'all.
there you go.
Okay, okay.
So your show, everybody's cool.
Hmm
What's the concept behind that? How'd you
Well,
come up with?
my show is a little different because I just have talking points. I don't really do interviews. Um, but the concept for everybody's cool is it the mathematical reason or the mathematical solution for everybody to understand is how you got here. You are the solution. You made it here, and how you got here is amazing. Now I will use biological terms. It takes about a million. I want to say a million sperm to get to one egg, and the egg only accept one. And out of a million in complete darkness, if you make it there and you make it through, you automatically cool with me. Now,
Oh,
when you get here, you get programmed.
Yeah, I
But
like the analogy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get here. Oh my goodness, you don't think well, however, whatever your language is, that's gonna be you. Whoever taught you whatever, you gonna be them. See, but the concept between everybody's cool is if you understand that, then you can slow down your program. If
Okay.
you understand that you are a champion and you made it out of complete darkness, I don't even think if there's racism through sperms and eggs. I don't even know if they got racism.
I,
It's in
if
complete
they
darkness.
have it, it's predisposed in their DNA, but they don't come out like racist. I believe racism is a taught thing and not fully a genetic thing.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
may they may be arguing back and forth who gonna get in and try
yeah,
to do
they
that.
Yeah, but then yeah, exactly. See, you get it. See, you on there. See, but that's the concept. With everybody's cool with me. Everybody ain't cool. I said, I understand that. Everybody's not cool. I get that. But if you look at it from a scientific approach, you'll be like, wow, dude, you made it here. Y'all made it.
Right.
It's a long time for us to, for me to get it. But when I finally got it, I was like, wow, everybody's special.
Right. Because for all we know, they could have been in there talking about tag, you're it.
Right.
Or I'm going to beat you.
Right.
They,
That
yeah.
that's what everybody's cool is, man, and it goes beyond racism for me. It just goes down to programming. How did you get programmed? Who taught you how to think like that? Who taught you how to sound like that? It's the
Mhm.
people you around. So my goal is to evolve this into trainings, evolve this into teaching for kids, and just having regular conversations with people like y'all.
Oh, all right. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, now y'all got the gist of it. Okay, now I'm catching up to y'all.
So, is there anyone on your team right now who has like the greatest impact on keeping you motivated, keeping you focused, um,
Yeah, I
helping
got.
you, guiding you?
Yeah, I got in my studio, in the studio that I work in. Like, I got like new equipment now. Like, it's a blessed situation. Like, I got like cameras, and like I'm getting back to my TV show. So it's the process right now, and having the people around me are helping this thing grow.
That's great. That's great.
I mean, I
See,
sometimes be like, oh man, I got to get up. To
I'm trying to get where you at. What you talking about?
Right.
So, how did you get? Which came first, the radio or just the show?
The show came first because the radio kind of sought me out. I used to have my show used to be called Ground Level Perspective. I don't know
Okay,
if you
I've
that's the same.
seen that a couple of times.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I got 2 extra views. Oh, okay. From what I'm saying, man. So yeah, but just on a motivating factor, just being around the right people, just having the right guests that believe in what you're doing, um, and having a ball, just talking to people.
Okay, okay. So, on what scope would you say the radio has played with getting you out there to a to a greater audience other than the Bay Area? Is it just
Well,
a Bay Area station or
it's a small radio station. I think the idea of having saying that you're on the radio, like I have a strong belief in like talking over frequency
right?
and talk over frequencies, put out the right message. You're putting out a new type of vibration,
I
and when
hear
you put
that.
out vibration, then it starts to swing back your way. And and people when they see you, they automatically get happy. Like I was little, when I was little, if anybody came on the radio, I was sparked. I'm like, what? You on the radio? What? What?
uh,
Now I got podcasts, but I don't really think people understand what it means. Really direct traffic. Like I think people look for too many problems in conversations. Like for me, I'll be like, I'm not looking for no problems. How about that?
Right. I don't want no trouble. I don't want no confrontation. We here to have a good time for a short time.
Telling. Plus, I like to smile. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe touch my collar a couple times, like Oakland way. You know, that's you know what I'm talking about. That's what it is.
Yeah. So, like, how is the culture in in the Bay
Mhm.
Area? Because East Coast, West Coast. Me being in Virginia, heck, me being in Virginia versus where I'm from is different. So I can only imagine. Is it more of a comfort zone for you because you are home?
Yeah, it is a comfort zone. It's more like okay, like even when I was going to Clark, even when I met you, like there's always a humbling spirit around me because at the end of the day, I like to smile too much. I like to laugh too much. I might be too silly sometimes. You know, the serious side of me, like okay, bill time. You know, then my face start hurting. You know, I'll be like, I got to say this. Oh man, let me hurry up and go outside. You know, let me go talk to somebody. You know, but
Yeah.
there's always that moment where I can change somebody's mind, and I try to look for that.
Now, with that being said, I'm gonna piggyback off of her question because of the fact, um, being able to travel for me, I know the big difference. Born and raised here in Virginia, we
Yeah.
just our motto do not stand for us.
Uh,
So
It
that's
sure
a
don't.
it don't stand for
It
us
sure
at
don't.
all. At all. We need to change our motto real quick, fast and a hurry.
man.
But being on the West Coast, from me, just my experience, and then
Mhm.
like you said, with your experience bouncing back from the West Coast and East Coast, it's easier to smile out there and be able to be approachable compared to being here. So, what type of advice would you give somebody that is from the West Coast that is more humble, more laid back,
Yeah,
more able to smile about anything, even if it's raining outside, to the
man.
listeners over here on the East Coast as well?
Right.
'Cause we need it.
Um, like exactly. That's like a funny. You almost made me forget. But the advice I have is more of I think there's voice inflections when people talk. When you use the right voice inflection, like for instance, I might be like, "Oh, what's up?" That might be more comforting, like as opposed to be like, "Oh, what's up with you?" Like I use the more humble approach, like, "Oh, what's up, man? How you doing?" That I use that voice, so it's more inviting. Um, like I always use going to college as a good example because going on the yard, everybody's curious. Who is that? Where are you from? Oh, you from Oakland? What? All them eyes light up. You what? You really from Oakland? And when people say I'm from Virginia, I'd be like, dang, let me hear you talk again. You know,
Yeah, I got that a lot down there.
you know what I'm saying? And then like I was so curious and I made it cool for people to talk to me. Like when I first got to Georgia, like I got family down there. And when I first got there in the yard, I think a couple of these dudes that was talking and they was like, "What your name is, Shawty?" I was like, "What? What'd you say?" They ran
Mhm.
all together. I was like, "Oh, that was fresh." Okay, hold on. How I keep this dude talking, you know? And I'm listening, and I'm like, man. And I think the biggest one I heard my grandmama say it too. She said, "Boy, ain't nobody studying you." I was like, "What?
That's
What?
my words right there.
What?"
Yes.
So I take advantage of like little nuances, like for you say something different, I be like, "Oh, I could tell you from," and then people get happy about where they from.
Hmm.
Unless you're
From
from Virginia.
Or Rhode
Canada,
Island, and they tell you you from New York.
right? But yeah, I try to I try to make it comforting when I talk to people. Like if you wherever you from, I be like, "Oh, that's tight though, for real." What's your favorite team? Oh, you don't play football? Oh, okay. No. Because sometimes searching for that right common ground is real tough.
Yeah.
But sometimes lucky though, you know what I'm saying? Like how when I met Kymm,
True, true. That was just a coincidence.
uh,
Here we
Kymm
are, what,
pulled from back in
20,
the Like
8 years
that.
later. 28 years later, here we go. We hey.
No, crazy. That's crazy. Now,
Now, as far as like what you say about the accents and stuff, I'm sure I know I can relate because one when I had my thick accent from Rhode Island, everybody wanted me to say certain things and certain words because of how I say it. Even now,
right.
like I'll never say orange juice the way it's supposed to say. It's gonna be orange juice
It's
to
orange
me.
juice.
Orange juice. That's what it is. That's what it is. Orange juice.
It's not a regular orange. It's got a that orange
Right.
somewhere.
She got to put that in it.
So,
Orange. Like you got to
like,
twist your mouth to say that.
even when we met and you was like, "That's hella fresh," I was like, "What is that? What does hella mean?" So it's fascinating to learn new slang and stuff like that. I get that.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Because when I moved to Baltimore, they was like, "You ain't from here, are you?" And I'm like, I mean, does it matter? It's only to me down the street, because we
Right,
all
right,
in.
right.
But they be like, "Yo, your accent is strong," and I'm like, "What? I don't hear my accent."
Right.
But them spending a bunch of years up there and then coming back home to Virginia, they
Yeah.
was like, "Yo, you didn't change," because they can hear me the way I talk up there, down here,
Mm-hmm.
and they be like, "Yo,
Mhm.
no, no,
No,
shawty, no."
Back when
uh,
they did that to me too. I was like, "Ooh, y'all sound weird." They was
Yes,
like, "You the one that sound weird."
yes, yes, yes.
well, let's do a little poll right now. See, based off that conversation we just had, how many smiles was in here?
Oh, it was a bunch. It was a
Yeah.
bunch because we them people that smell. The three of us, we them
Now, girl,
smiling people.
you
Hey,
know,
gotta share them pearly whites.
I had
Yeah.
my mean mug stage, but hey, that resting face. But when we talk, I'm
Hey,
chest of the cheetah.
man. Well, I think there's another important part too, though. I think one of the most important parts is understanding you. And
Hmm.
if you understand you, then the shield comes down.
Yeah.
Like talk to people, it's automatic. They be like, "Oh, that's Kymm. Oh, okay." And plus, I wear everybody's cool everywhere. You see it. And when people see that, they go, "Everybody ain't cool." And I go, "They can be."
Yeah, they
Hmm.
can.
Gotta give them time.
Especially
Yeah,
if you're in the right environment with the right energy and vibes.
Hmm.
Because you can
yeah,
always have that one person that walk in a room and all the energy just jump up straight
man.
away.
Is that what
And then you
happened?
got that one person that come in there and everybody's like,
Oh, here we
"Oh
go.
man."
Yeah, why y'all know that so well? Y'all seen it?
Well, yeah,
Shoot,
when I
we've
say
been through
we in
it.
Virginia, man,
Man,
the model
Come
need
on.
to change.
I'm from up north, so that's off break. Everybody think we mad at something, but we not.
I When I went up there, that's why I was like, I can't go visit because everybody got a mean mug. They don't say hi. I thought I was weird because I would walk past somebody and be like, "Hey, how are you?" And they'd be like, "And
what?
keep what?"
Kymm,
What?
before I went in the military, I was bad at that. It took me several years after being in the military for me to accept that it's okay for people to speak to you and they don't mean nothing by it. Because people would be like, "Hey," and I just keep walking like, "I don't know you.
Yeah,
What you hanging me
that's
for?"
how we knew you was from up north because that's those up north people.
Wow,
And it's
crazy.
not like we was trying to be conceited about it. It's just we don't speak to people we don't know.
And come tell people
Yeah.
Come
that.
down south and everybody's, "How y'all doing?" And we like,
Have a good day.
That's funny. I walk in the room, I'll be like, "Hey, what's happening, y'all?"
But
I
that's something you can do a little bit in certain parts around here. Then you
Nah,
got
yeah.
them parts where it's just like
yeah.
y'all might as well move up north because that's where you belong.
Well,
But yeah,
hell, let me ask you guys this, man, because I've been kind of curious, because Kymm and I spoke on the phone, but I never really understood the show. Besides, just tell me what the patio's about, man. Let me hear.
Okay, so the patio is basically where the company, the friend, the people that you just might need in your life, whether it be to listen to somebody just give you some inspiration, give you a different perspective, just make you laugh. We want to be the people that if you don't have that person in your life, all you got to do is tune in. You could even become company. All you got to do is comment and we
And
go back and forth. You never know. You might get invited on the show to come further and talk about whatever it is you brought up. So it's more of a
We down to earth,
yeah.
plain and simple.
We
We
just
don't sugarcoat nothing.
we just some real people. We'll talk about anything, but we don't talk about religion and
Nope.
politics because we don't want to get into argument sessions about who's right, who's wrong, or whatever. And
I
then we
don't
don't
know.
talk about anything illegal because we not being witness to nothing,
Nah,
and we not. You ain't locking me up. You
I'm
ain't
not
Uh,
getting in trouble for
none
you.
of that. I don't want to know none of that.
man,
But we want to be able to make you laugh, smile. If you need somebody to cry with, we're here for you. If you need somebody to just talk to, listen to, we might say something profound and you be like, damn, I never even thought about it like that.
Or we might even be talking about something that you are really wanting to share with somebody, but don't
mm,
have nobody to share with. So then, if we bring up that topic, you can always put in the chat. We'll comment back and forth our opinions. And then you may feel much better about yourself because you're not alone.
Right.
So,
It's a
our,
comfort. We want to provide comfort to anybody who needs a comforting ear, friend. If we could hug you, we would because we some huggers
air hug,
around here.
air hug.
But,
y'all
we
did it.
just want to spread as much love and entertainment and acceptance as we can.
Mhm.
You
We
know,
talk,
one.
yeah. We get on here and we talk about different issues and stuff, but we have episodes where we just sit here and just shoot the shit all and be
All day.
laughing and joking and stuff. It don't even be
Uh,
like jokes that we wrote down. We just say something like, "Yo, you stupid,"
Off the top of our head.
right? So we want to be able to say, "Hey, we might not be your friend in your presence, but we're your friend right now."
you know what?
That's
I really appreciate that. That's really good though, because now for me, I always look at different channels. I look at channels of life. Like right now, this is a channel. Right now, this is a great channel. I see the dialogue, I see the smiles through the glasses. I can see the cheeks getting ready to start smiling.
Do you need the
Like my kids, the clap in the head. If it's a knee slapper, you know what I'm saying. I can already see that you guys injecting people with good spirit mind stuff. And
oh yeah,
y'all, yeah, I can see that. Okay, now I got a better idea on what's going on. See,
oh
I see it.
that's good.
Man, dude, you better watch out, man. I'll take over y'all show like I just did
Oh,
to
Ah,
that.
don't even try and
it's
do
two
that.
of
You
us.
Nah.
It's two
already
of
see
us.
We
that.
be
Yeah,
like, look, 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 look.
Both
y'all-
both was in the military. Come on now, we ready.
Yeah, don't. I will break out my Bruce Leroy. Don't do that to me.
told you, man. I play sports, man. I play or intercepted high side.
There you go. There you go. Maybe,
Hey, you
maybe
talking
we could
about sports? Trust and believe. Sports mama's over
football,
here.
basketball, soccer. What you talking about? What you talking about?
If I could still flip, I'll flip all over you, man. Come
Now,
on
Oh,
now.
if
oh,
I
you know
could
how to
still run, I'll run circles around you.
do.
I'll beat you
Oh
in
my
sprints.
god. Y'all better watch out, man, because I'll
Hey,
start talking everything
I
in a
know how
minute.
to hurdle. I
Long.
know how to hurdle. Don't do it. Don't do it.
We well rounded over here. Well
Mm,
rounded.
Yeah,
shoot.
okay, I'm just gonna let y'all see. Wait, I'm gonna show y'all what I do with my guests when they come to my house. I got a studio at the house. See these right here? Y'all don't know what these are. See, these is two little pegs. Let me show you what
Uh-huh.
this. I already tell y'all don't know what y'all talking about. See here, y'all. Look, let me.
That
You see?
cribbage.
No, let me show you what this is. See this right here? You see this right here? You know what that
Mm-hmm.
is? You know?
Domino, mother.
Dominoes,
Oh, you,
baby.
oh,
Domino.
You
oh,
gotta
We
make
know
sure
how
you
to play.
slam it, baby. Get it
yeah.
right. Get it
Ah,
right.
25. Ah. It's like,
Oh,
oh,
we
yeah.
know that. We know dominoes don't make me give my card so we can play some spades.
Yep.
What?
Oh, oh, okay. You know how to. Okay, I see. You might know how to play.
See,
Might.
what
There's no
might?
might about it.
Boo, boo. No,
There's no
no.
might about it. Trust and believe.
Hey, I get to
We can't play that around my house because people
Mm-mm.
get upset. We don't
because
talk
they.
to people for a while.
Oh no,
Oh man. I,
we talking shit all day. Don't
oh
let me
man.
go
Like,
back home.
y'all
Oh, all day.
mad if
Me
y'all
and my
lost.
partner link up. That's it. Come on, what's up? Get on them tables. Get on
Man,
that table. What?
look,
It's a
she
whole
already,
new ball game, whole new person.
man.
We
And
don't
every
play.
time every time y'all pick the pen up, y'all go, dang, Kymm scored again. Is that what happened? I can't say Kymm because you might be thinking I'm talking about you. Kymm over here.
No, I get it. I get it. They might think you're talking about me, but he can too.
uh, that is,
Mm-mm. Don't have no cards out there. My queen can get it.
I,
Pow! Your queen can't get it. Don't know bitches walk on my table but mine. Flip. Pow!
uh,
Oh
that's
yeah,
what
we
see
crazy with it.
me. That is crazy. All right, let me do this. Let me because I got another call I gotta do in like 4 minutes. And what I want to do with this 4 minutes with you guys, first I want to say thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
we appreciate you coming.
Number two is I got some new stuff coming up. I got a new song coming out. It's called Mind Waves.
All right.
Um, yeah,
You
it's
got
a
to let
little
me know.
yeah. When because we gonna shoot the video probably next week. We're going to LA to do it. I don't know if your co-host got a chance to see any of my videos yet.
Did you
I
get?
don't.
Yeah.
You
I
do
sent
saw
the
one?
link.
I researched you.
I
Oh,
told her what to do. Come on now.
I just
What?
said which one did you see?
Come on now. I used to be human resources. We do our
We right
we do our
on the
research.
table, boo,
Mm-mm.
on the table.
Right. Which one y'all like? Then?
Oh hell yeah.
Let me
She
see
know.
what you like. Don't try to sneak peek now. Uh,
No, no, a sneak peek on what? We ain't got what? It's
Hands
just
up.
us, hands
uh,
up.
uh, that's funny.
Shoot.
Nah, for real. Which one y'all like though? For real. Which one? You
Oh, I
take
am writing down.
y'all didn't see it. Okay.
No, no,
We
I
did.
seen it, but it was like a club type beat for me.
Oh, that free at the door.
Is that it?
What's the name of it?
Free of the Thor.
Free
Yeah,
at the
I like that. I like that.
Cause
that's
I'm one of those mixtures of because I stayed in Baltimore so much, I like the club atmosphere. And then
there
I used to do modeling back in the day when I was a little slimmer. And I
ah,
did a lot of the club videos. So yeah, yeah.
I'm just mad that I didn't get no invite to come be on the video.
I could
Shoot.
have been an extra. Let me be an
I
extra.
sit in the back talking about, yo, what's up? You know, if I gotta act like a dude, I'll act like a dude. Shit.
uh,
I'll put a hat on to the side,
Yeah, wrap the hair up.
but nah.
we
We'll
See,
be
getting
some Mulans out here.
uh,
but
you know
nah,
what?
we gonna go ahead and wrap it up for you so you don't be late to your next appointment. But we
Yeah.
do appreciate you coming out. You got any other shout outs you want to give?
Now I just want to say thank you for y'all. I mean, I think y'all show is incredible. I really believe that you guys are on to something because
Thank
you guys take conversations to a place where it's neutral, and that's a good place to be. That's what I do on my show. I think that's the formula right that's going on right now because everybody controversies, problems, all okay, they always gonna be there. Let me see if I can make. I like to have good. You know, it's easier to fix those.
Yeah, cause see, we want to represent the everyday people. Yeah, the superstars got lives too, but they on some whole new. They got some other problems. We
Yeah,
want to talk to the just everyday people, cause not to say they can't, the stars can't relate to us, but we not worried about them. Everybody else worry about them.
yeah, for
We
real,
want to worry about us, the
man.
people that just live every day. Like, man, I really wish I had, or I need, or damn, I'm glad I came across.
You know what
So
though? I should give you guys credit though because you guys are taking really big steps. Because like you guys are on Patreon, you guys got all your social media going, that is the foundation to go ahead and springboard into something else. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people listen to y'all, and when they're listening for y'all to make them happy, and that's really good.
That's a shout out to That Feeling Podcast Network, because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here. So
Man,
our network, we are very thankful for them giving us the chance. So
man.
hopefully you can check them out, because they got several other shows, and there's
Mm-hmm.
a music side to it too.
Oh, I might need to find out about that. I'm getting ready to work on my 100th show out of my
Oh,
radio.
that's
Um,
what,
so I mean, just it's a lot of exciting stuff getting ready to pop up, man. Just like for you guys, man. Hey, but hey,
okay.
I gotta get ready to go, man. I truly like I'm really truly appreciative of you guys letting me come on your show.
Hey, no
Thank
problem. You
you.
go ahead and go, and we'll lock it. Shut it down from here. You
Man,
have a good day.
thank you guys. You
Bye.
guys
Thanks.
have how you turn this off?
Close it.
Leave studio.
Oh, leave. Oh, okay. All right.
All right then. What's up? Peace. So now that our guest is gone, how do you feel about what's your take on him and on his show, the concepts and stuff?
The concepts to me were really good because of the fact that, just like us, it's an everyday, just chill, the
Right.
cool, man. Like, everybody don't have to have that tension on their shoulders.
Right.
Let's just sit back and just chill.
Right. It's cool that he has like informative
Yes.
type information for that area with
Yes.
insurance and stuff like that.
Yes.
That's cool. It's not my forte, but
Yeah, no.
I would probably listen to something like
Yeah,
that.
I've chimed in. But
Yeah.
after a while, all that stuff gets foreign language. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah. Like, what
Break
the
it
hell?
down to the people.
But on the episodes that I have seen, I've enjoyed it very well. So that's why I wanted to make sure that we could get him on here and maybe get some exposure out in Oakland.
Oh,
or
yeah.
in California.
Shout out there to
So
California.
appreciate you coming through. And for all our listeners, we appreciate y'all coming through.
Yes.
But we gonna go too, because we got some things that we working on in the backgrounds that y'all don't know about. But until the next time, peace.
And your ass was asleep.